Hey, I'm Leland Bourgeois. I'm a world travel photographer, and I recently purchased the HP 2000, the 2A20NR model. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why you need to as well. Let me tell you a little bit about it first. It is the, as I mentioned, the HP 2000. The processor is the B9070. It's 2.3 gigahertz. Wait a second. There we go. No, that's not working either. Thought I could make something bigger so I could see it better, but I can't. Perils of technology. Anyways, it's got a 15.5-inch screen. It's got 4 gigs of memory in it, 500 gigabyte hard drive. It's got an Intel Pentium processor. It's a 6-cell battery with 5.5 hours of battery life, and it weighs a little bit over 5 pounds. Let me tell you why I got this. So, as I mentioned, I'm a travel photographer. I go all over. I'm going to Europe in September, and I'm going to be there for a month and a half. And I'm all Mac. I've been all Mac for many years, and decided that I didn't want to take my very, very, very expensive Mac laptop across the country. Well, not across the country, actually across the world, on this jaunt to Europe. I'm going to be there for a month and a half, as I mentioned, and my Mac laptop is like $4,000, just under $4,000, like $3,900. To me, that's $4,000 when you're spending that much. Anyway, I do high-end video and graphics and all that kind of stuff that requires, you know, the high-end stuff. And so I thought, I don't want to bring this to Europe. What happens if I drop it, if it gets stolen, if somebody sits on it from, you know, the traveling? I'm going on a tour bus for part of it, and my thought was, what if somebody sits on it? I'm like, I would have a stroke if I was out $4,000. Luckily, I found this HP Windows computer, and I had some work that I needed to be doing under the Windows platform anyway, and so I got this one. Now, as you can see, it's quite a bit different from a $4,000 Mac. Like I could have bought 10 PCs as to one laptop, but I bought it because I just wanted a backup, and I thought if anything happens to this, I'm not out a ton of money. So, you know, what I'm going to be doing over there is some web search stuff, and I'm going to be, you know, looking at my photos. I'm going to be looking at Netflix. This actual laptop has something called an Intel WiDi, and I've never heard of that before because, like I said, I've been away from the Windows platform. But you can stream your photos and your videos and any other PC content that you have to an HD TV. That sounds kind of cool, but it also reminds me of like the Western Digital Media Drive. Are you familiar with those? So you can wirelessly stream stuff? Anyway, I'm new to that. So now it says it has a Blu-ray player, and I'll tell you, here it is. I'm looking right here, and I do not see that this says Blu-ray player. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not bringing DVDs with me anyway, and I don't own any Blu-ray DVDs. It has a CD DVD burner, but I couldn't see anything that says Blu-ray. That doesn't matter to me. That's not the reason I bought it. I bought it to be able to surf the web, to do some research over there. Pictures, not a lot of picture stuff. To stream Netflix. It's got 1080p. It's got a really cool HD logo right on the front there. You know what? I can't even see my camera. I don't even know if you're seeing this stuff. Let me just bring this up. There we go. Look at the HD. I mean HP. The HP logo there. That's kind of cool. It's sleek, black. It's got, let's see, I wrote up some stuff, what it has. It has 1080p, so you can view in high def. I'm sure most laptops have that now. It has memory card slots right here. And it supports like SD and multimedia, which I don't think anybody really even uses that anymore. And the Memory Pro Duo. It has 3 USB ports. It has an external monitor right there. Whoops, right there. Well, here, I'll give you a look at the side. HDMI, so you can play your high def stuff on the TV. It's got a couple of USBs on that side. Speakers are up front here. I did have a little bit of a hard time hearing the speakers on this. Or I was watching Netflix last night, and I was like, you know, I had Netflix all the way up, and I had the speakers on here all the way up. But it could just be because I had the fan going too. It is hot down here. Here's the inside. Looks pretty cool. It's got the two-tap touch and all that. Most laptops do now. What else does it do, and what else is cool about it? It's got the wired connection. I don't think anybody even does that anymore. Isn't that funny? This is like a brand new review, or for a brand new computer. And anyway, I digress. It's running Windows 7, and until the beginning of 2013, you can upgrade to Windows 8 for a very small increment, which is like $14.99, basically $15. If you go to windowsupgradeoffer.com, that is where you can sign up to be notified when that comes available. Now, I have seen this in some stores, some big high-end, big box stores, and it is a true offer. It makes me think about Apple and how Apple will upgrade their OS for, like Lion was $30 or whatever. And maybe Windows has been doing this for a while. I don't know. Like I said, I stepped away from the Windows platform, but I'm very happy to see this PC coming in at around $400. I mean, I can afford that. I can afford to lose that, to drop it or whatever. I mean, I don't want to, and I won't put it in harm's way, but I certainly am not losing my $4,000 laptop. Excuse me. So the point is if you want an inexpensive laptop that does a trick for the things that I've mentioned here, this is a laptop for you. Inexpensive, fairly lightweight. My laptop weighs like 7.5 pounds, but this one is only like 5. Good deal right here on Amazon. Check it out and get yours. Thanks, Leland Bourgeois, professional travel photographer. Bye.